everyone, good afternoon. I'm back. I went to Daiso, like I said I would. I had to get another bag because I forgot my other bags at home. So I think I'm getting a good collection of Daiso bags, but they're great reusable bags, so it's okay. I'll probably end up with like a total of 5 after a while, just so I can have the reusable bags to go to the grocery store. So let me share with you what I purchased this time around. I bought these oil absorbing cooking papers for when I do make like egg rolls, or I make chicken nuggets, things like that, or even when we cook bacon. So I bought these oil absorbing cooking papers. There's 50 of them for $1.50, of course, and they had some smaller ones where you receive 70 of them, but this size would probably be the best size that for me to use in our kitchen. And I purchased some more letter sets. Now, remember I said I was going to go to Costa Mesa, and when I Googled it, it wasn't coming up Costa Mesa. Everything was coming up Anaheim, Hacienda Heights, Irvine, Lake Forest, Santa Ana. Well, Santa Ana and Costa Mesa are right next to each other, and I wasn't thinking, my brain was somewhere else this morning. And so I ended up going to Daiso in Irvine. So when I was talking to the gal, she asked me, did I find everything? And Corey, I still cannot find the sorting file that you sent me the video on. They didn't have it at that one. I still can't find the market dots. I'm still not finding the larger side of the file labels, the color file labels. There's a couple of things that on my list that I'm looking for other people that they did not have it at this Irvine store. So I probably won't go back to that store. My Lake Forest store seems to have a better selection of things. But I will make it to the Santa Ana store. Well, this is the grand opening flyer. They just opened it July 12th, so it's just a couple of weeks old. So I may go tomorrow, just so I could see. They have Anaheim, Artesia, Buena Park, Chino Hills, Gardena, Hacienda Heights, Irvine, Lake Forest, LA, Koreatown, Monterey Park Prado Center, Northridge, San Gabriel, Sawtelle, Stanton, Temple City, Torrance, and Torrance Eastgate Plaza. So far those are the stores that they have here in Southern California. So I might go there. If I don't go tomorrow, I'll definitely go on Sunday after church. So here are the letter sets that I purchased. This is Love USA, and this is what the stationery looks like on the back. Corey, I picked this up for you because you said you love Smurfs and you love mushrooms, so I picked up a letter set for you. Okay. And Wendy, I'm trying to see if they have one with owls, and they don't have one with owls. This one's Magical of Music, and sticker sheet is up in the corner. This is what the stationery looks like. And then this is Trio and Moman. And that's what this looks like. Look how cute the envelopes are right here. Isn't that just cute? There's the sticker sheet there. And this is what the stationery looks like on the back. This is Herb Garden, which I thought this was really cute. It's like a craft color. And it has the different herbs on there. Lavender, mint, wild strawberry, fennel, thyme, chamomile. And then this is a story about bears. Look how cute that is. Look at those stickers up there. I love stationery. I write letters all the time. This one is just a flower pattern. This one does not have the sticker sheet. It just has the envelopes and the stationery. And then this is the blue set that I picked up. Again, no sticker sheets, just the envelopes and the stationery. I purchased, it's not that I was in the market for these, but I'm so glad I came across these. These are like Lazy Susan trays. So I got them in green. You see this, Corey, green? I got them in green. I may use them here in my craft room. I haven't decided yet. I might put them on my dining room table, but I'll think about that. I also purchased another one of these memory albums because a couple of people said that they really like these. And so let me just again show you. There's the sticker sheet on the front. Okay. And then let me just show you what the first set of pages look like this, and all the backs look like that. And then the next section looks like this. The next section looks like this. And then the last section looks like this. These are really super cute. And you know what, I just had a thought, and forgive me for being on a late freight with this. They're thick enough, they're kind of like remind me of Project Life cards. Maybe not as thick, but I do like the thickness. They're thicker than regular paper. And so I think you can use them as like Project Life cards in your journals and things. This is Do You Enjoy Today? This is another one of those sticker albums that I showed you before. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? That is like in your face. Wow, smile. And then this opens up like this. You see there's a pad there, sticker pad there, sticker pad there, and then there are the die cut stickers and like a little post-it note sticker there, and then there's a pocket right here. So I love that. And look how the back looks. Like here's, you know, there's that flap, there's that flap, there's that flap. Let me get that in there for you. And then that right there. And it's wrapped up in that plastic, so you can always take that plastic off. I picked up another one of these. Melissa, I think this is the one that you were talking about before. Here's what the sticker sheet looks like. This was the first one that I picked up of the memory album. This is what the first section of pages look like. This is what the backs look like. Here's the second section. Okay. The third section looks like this. And the final section looks like that. I mean, wouldn't that be great as like a Project Life card, I think? I'm telling you, I think they're, you know, again, this one feels a little bit thinner than the other one that I just showed you, but I still thought that that was a pretty good idea. You know, I always have to get some more high chew. They come in mango, banana, melon, green apple, strawberry, and grape. I'm going to have to start sending you guys some of these so you can finally see what I'm talking about. Now this right here is a chopstick holder, but I'm thinking of using this for something else. I mean, I don't have enough chopsticks to where I feel like I need a holder for them. So I'm going to incorporate this maybe in my bathroom downstairs. I'm not sure, but I just thought that this, for $1.50, the bottom comes off like this, and then the top comes off like that. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I mean, I couldn't pass it up for $1.50. I'll figure out something, and you know, and it comes in right here, so it's easy to pull the top off. I just thought that that was very interesting as a container. Again, I don't know for what I'm going to use, but I just liked it. Now, I purchased 3 of these. I'm going to leave the other 2 in here, but I purchased 3 of these because in my refrigerator, remember I tell you I'm reorganizing my refrigerator. I want everything to look a little more uniform, and I bought 3 of these. It's glass. It has this lid on the top. This was $2, and you just pull it out like this to pour your liquid in. But what I'm going to do is, it has the different spouts on there. Okay, you see that? The strainers, different ways, whatever liquid you have in here that can come out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my juice, my milk, and like our cranberry juice or whatever type of different juice that we purchase, I'm going to put my drinks in here. It's glass, and to stay fresher that way than being in the plastic bottles that it comes in, or the plastic jugs or whatever. And for the milk, what I'll do is I'll take this sticker off. and I'll use a repositional sticker, and I will use or a Martha Stewart erasable label. That's what I'm trying to think of. An erasable label, and put the expiration date of the milk on here. Same thing with the orange juice. So I'll just put a reusable or erasable label, and to be able to keep up on the date of the beverage that we put in there. So this is glass, and I think this will look so much better on the door of my refrigerator when you open it, versus having, you know, the orange juice container and the milk container and the cranberry juice container or whatever it is, what other beverage that we have in there. So I purchased 3 of those. So that is my haul for Daiso today. And I went ahead and I put the bigger discs on my arc. I think it looks a little odd, to be honest. You know, it looks very monstrous, you know, with these bigger discs, but it does give me more room, and I'll just show you what I did. I used one of my flowered paper clips that I showed you, and I just stuck it in there. And again, I just put some of my business cards right here. I used some of the Daiso little message cards, put them right there. I took some of the note cards out of the note card set that I purchased from Daiso a couple of weeks ago. I just put those in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my corner puncher, and I'm going to make all these corners round, and then I'm going to, I've decided I'm going to buy the arc hole punch, and I'll punch holes in it, and then that could be, you know, like little place marks in my arc here. Here is the page divider pad that I purchased. It's right there. And then here's one of the pockets that I bought, I think a couple of weeks ago or last week. And I just put some of my Martha Stewart labels in there and some other labels in there, the little dewdrops. And then I used, I pulled off some of these sheets that Corey sent me in my rack, my kindness rack. I just pulled a few of those off and I stuck those in the pocket there. Now here was my original dashboard that I made for my arc. I used some of the small file labels that I purchased from Daiso. These are some of the flags that I purchased from Daiso. I just took a few of them off of each color and just stuck them on here. This is part of the rack that Corey sent me of Hello Kitty, and then I had some leftover Susie Zoo stickers here, and so this was like my first original dashboard that I made. And then as you could see on the labels here, I use these brown labels because since the arc is brown, I decided to use the brown labels from Daiso. And I just put YouTube, KSBR, and my blog talk, and I still have these two to leave to fill in. I have a couple of other. I'm trying to decide if I'm, you know, going to revamp my Facebook and all that, but probably not because it's just a little bit too much. And then here I just have some little notes. Let's get the glare off of there. I'm sorry. I don't know. Let's see which way. It's just some notes that I have. This is just the regular note sheet. And then behind each section, I just put a couple of the to-do sheets in there, in the back. And I have my ruler right here to separate the note sheet to the to-do. And then, like I said, I just used one of my flower paper clips, and I just stuck it on the empty back pocket sleeve that I have. So that's what I've done so far. I still have to decorate the front of this. I have some recollection stones that I want to put on here, but I just haven't decided how exactly I'm going to do that, but I will. And so that's it for the day. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. I have the code word winner to announce tomorrow. They have until 6 o'clock, which is another 2 hours from now. And I have not checked my email yet to see if any new entries have come across. And just looking forward to tomorrow, everyone. So I hope you're enjoying your Friday so far. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. Find out if you're the winner of the code word giveaway. And have a safe and fun weekend if I don't do anything after tomorrow's video. And you know it, as always, I want you to be blessed. Bye-bye now.